Alberta is moving ahead with a plan to transition hundreds of sheriffs into police officers. New legislation is the latest step in creating a provincial police service. But it's still a plan with few details, and we won't know the cost until Thursday's tough budget. Jordan Canagan reports.
A provincial plan to get more officers on the streets is to train Alberta sheriffs to do the job.
This bill creates a practical path for the eligible sheriffs to pursue police officer roles within the ASPS.
The province says about 600 sheriffs could go through 6 weeks of training to move from a peace officer to a police officer.
So those would be your scan teams, your highway patrol teams, your surveillance teams, or fugitive apprehension teams.
The minister says the Alberta Sheriff's Police Service will work alongside municipal police and RCMP, not replace them, at least for now. A final decision on whether to move away from the RCMP in Alberta will come in the future.
I think we're still mystified as to why the government is even carrying on down this road.
The cost to transition sheriffs and pay them higher police salaries will be included in Thursday's budget, one already on track to have a multi-billion-dollar deficit. A study 5 years ago estimated a transition to a full provincial police force would be over $350 million, with yearly operating costs more than double that.
Albertans have actually said there's other priorities to deal with, like focus on healthcare, focus on public safety, focus on resourcing crime, drugs, those types of things, versus going down the road and spending a whole bunch of money that we don't have.
A timeline is also unknown, as is how many sheriffs actually want to make the jump.
And there are others that are just not interested in becoming police officers. They went into the line of work that they've been doing because that's the line of work they wanted to do.
Jordan is at McDougall Centre tonight with more. So Jordan, how will the transition actually work?
Sarah, there's still a lot that needs to be figured out. Now, the legislation was just introduced this afternoon. When it eventually passes, it's not clear how quickly that transition will happen or whether the training work will begin right away. Now, all 1,200 Alberta Sheriff employees will make the transition to the ASPS, but it will also become a Crown corporation. Now, the other half that does not train to become police officers will continue support work. They'll also continue doing those peace officer roles such as court security and prisoner transfers. Tara?
Okay, Jordan, thank you.